In Beyond the Gates spoilers, emotions run high when Joey experiences a shocking and deeply emotional reunion that nobody sees coming. A reunion that at first seems full of hope but quickly turns into heartbreak because of a painful deceit that changes everything. It all begins when Joey, who's been struggling to move forward after months of chaos and betrayal, finds himself revisiting places from his past, trying to piece together the life he once had before everything fell apart. He's been haunted by loss and guilt, carrying the emotional scars left by Haley's exposure and the damage her schemes caused to everyone around them. While he's determined to heal, he can't escape the feeling that something unfinished still lingers in his life. Something or someone that keeps pulling at his heart. That something turns out to be a person he never thought he'd see again. Out of nowhere, Joey comes face to face with someone from his past, someone he believed was long gone. The moment stops him in his tracks. For a few seconds he can't even breathe. The reunion is overwhelming. A swirl of disbelief, relief, and confusion. Everyone around him can see the emotion in his eyes as he realizes that the person standing before him is real. At first it feels like fate has given Joey a second chance. A chance to set things right, to reconnect, to start anew. Their conversation is filled with tears, apologies, and raw honesty. Joey opens up about how much he's changed, how deeply the past hurt him, and how much he regrets letting misunderstandings and secrets destroy what they once had. The reunion is heartfelt, and for a fleeting moment, it looks like Joey might finally find the closure and happiness he's been longing for. But that's when the heartbreak begins. As the truth slowly unravels, Joey discovers that the reunion wasn't what it seemed. The person he's reconnecting with hasn't returned out of love or forgiveness, but out of necessity, hiding a painful secret. It turns out that their return was orchestrated by someone else, part of a hidden agenda that ties back to the Gates family's tangled power games. The more Joey digs, the more he realizes he's been deceived again, used as a pawn in someone else's manipulation. The deceit cuts deeply because Joey had allowed himself to be vulnerable again, to trust, to believe in redemption. When he learns that everything, every word, every smile, every promise, was built on a lie, he's devastated. The emotional crash is brutal. He feels like his heart has been ripped open all over again, forcing him to relive every wound he thought had already healed. This betrayal also creates major fallout across the Gates circle. Those closest to Joey are furious when they learn about the deceit. Bill feels protective of him and vows revenge against whoever orchestrated the manipulation, while Sharon, still recovering from her own heartbreak, tries to help Joey stay grounded. The revelation also raises questions about how far the Gates power players will go to control the people around them, and whether Joey's reunion was part of a much larger scheme designed to break him emotionally. In the aftermath, Joey is left struggling with conflicting emotions. Part of him wants to walk away from everything, from the lies, from the manipulation, from the endless cycle of pain. But another part of him knows he can't. He needs to uncover the full truth about why this person came back, who was really behind it, and what they were trying to achieve. This heartbreaking twist marks a new emotional chapter for Joey. His reunion, which began as a moment of healing and closure, becomes a lesson in trust and betrayal, one that will shape his path moving forward. The deceit not only shatters his heart, but also reignites his determination to expose every hidden agenda in Beyond the Gates. By the end, what started as a touching reunion transforms into one of the most gut-wrenching moments of the season, proving that in the world of Beyond the Gates, even love, forgiveness, and second chances can be turned into weapons of manipulation.